In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, dear friends and fellows in Pakistan and abroad, all the time some sort of research is going on everywhere else in the world how to make the human life more healthier and even happier one. I had undergone a kind of research which I found very interesting, very useful indeed. And it is obviously meant to live a healthier, happier, and a longer life. Healthier, happier, and possibly a longer life. They advised the researcher after conducting a very good amount of research, they advise 9 tips, 9 things which should be taken care of if at all we want to live a happier, healthier, and longer life. 9 tips. First of all, they say avoid tobacco. Tobacco is very harmful for the health, but not the tobacco alone, rather, they are all sort of drugs and alcohol. All of these things are very dangerous for the health, so it must be avoided. I shall include that excessive amount of cooler drinks or soft drinks, the caffeine, the nicotine in the tea and the coffee, it should be, if at all you want to take it, take the very limited amount of it and not to do it excessively. So the first tip is avoid tobacco and all the things like that one which are quite addictive. This is the number one out of the 9 beautiful important tips which has been given by the researchers for us, for me, for you, for all of us. Then they say engage in sound sleep. Sound sleep is very important. Sound sleep is very important. 7 to 8 hours a day. At least at least 6 hours of sound sleep in a day is very important for every individual. And sleep is one of the biggest blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because it refreshes us in every sense, dear friends. Sleep is one of the most important gifts we have ever got. So never ever disturb your sleep. Try to sleep well, have a sound sleep of 6, 7, 8 hours, 6 hours at least. Number three thing, what they have advised is take precaution seriously. They say that try to avoid the diseases instead of trying to cure. Curing, obviously, we need to cure every time we come across, we do catch a disease, but it is far better, far better, far better to prevent it by keeping hygiene and by undergoing the regular tests. By undergoing the regular tests, hygiene is really, really important. Take precaution seriously. So, this is the number three. Number four, they say is that stop holding grudges, right or wrong. All of us are holding grudges against other people, and we are found justifying these as well. While the researchers and the scientists say that these are very much, very much, very much injurious to your healthier and happy life. So, even if you are right and even if they are absolutely wrong, even then you are not allowed, you don't hold, you shouldn't be holding the grudges against anyone else at all. Always, always, always think positively. Leave it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is going to be a day of judgment, and on that particular day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be punishing all those people will be punishing all those people who were doing the wrong things and victimizing other people, and all those who don't do that will be rewarded, dear friend. Stop holding grudges, right or wrong. That is very, 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 very important. And now the number 5 is practice mindfulness. What is this mindfulness? Being aware, being conscious, and focusing on the moment, living on the moment. Don't think much about your past and don't think much about your future as well. Don't stay absent minded at all. not to be absent minded, rather to live in the present. To live in the present, that is very, 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 very important indeed. Practice mindfulness. Number 5. Number 6 is get moving. That is to do some sort of physical exercise, physical work or physical exercise. It is really, really, really important. Now, the number 7 they say is that forge healthy relationships. Forge healthy mean forge mean establish, try to establish the healthy relationships. The people living around you and even the people living at the distance, both of these categories of the people, I think we can establish the positive relationship, healthier relationship, attachment with these people. Think positively about all the people, try to do good with those people. And I believe that this is very much important because loneliness kills. Loneliness is not a good thing at all. We need to try to establish the good relationship, the positive and the healthier relationship with other people. Avoid the negative people, avoid the negative engagements, avoid the negative activity, avoid the negative sort of thinking, the negative sort of work, negative sort of engagements. Never ever, never ever do that. Always forge healthy relationships. Number 8 is eat a healthy diet. That is very important indeed. Eat a healthy diet. Our diet, actually, it is very important as far as our health is concerned. Our diet is very, very, very important as far as our health is concerned. I read somewhere else, many of the people will be knowing it, the kind of thing which I am going to share with you at the moment. I read that eat your food as a medicine. Eat your food as a medicine. Otherwise, you have to eat your medicine as a food. Mean you should eat whatever is healthier, whatever is good for you. Avoid eating whatever is not good for you. So that is meant by eating the food as a medicine. Don't eat anything else at all which is not good for you, and try to provide yourself the kind of food which you are in need of, the kind of food which is needed. So otherwise, if at all we don't take care of our diet, if at all we don't try to do that, what is going to happen that we might have to take the medicine very frequently, which is not bad at all in the longer term, even in the shorter term. So we must try to avoid the unhealthy food, eat always healthy food. The ninth is stay hydrated. Stay hydrated mean clean water. Drink the clean water. That is really, really, really important. Boil the water if at all. Buying the bottled water, that is absolutely unnecessary. I'm not saying that is necessary, but clean water, and if at all you've got it from somewhere from the tap, at least boil it. And stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Drink a good amount of water on a daily basis. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair.